That Cody and Robin pushed it on me. That's because that wasn't ever the case.
Oh my gosh, that's the funniest thing in the world.
That is never the case.
TLC put out a video like a week ago compiling the most dramatic moments from any of the tell-alls. And this next clip that I want to talk about is from the season 10 tell-all. And weird, you can't find it anywhere except for Prime, and I might buy it because I feel like it's a good one. But anyways, let's watch this. It's about the legal divorce adoption. So Tamron's asking Cody and Robin why it was so important for Dayton, Aurora, and Brianna to have the Brown last name. And they say, you know, if something were to happen to Robin, then Cody would have no legal claim over the kids. And then Tamron asked Janelle about her reaction to Mary telling them. This is like a 10-minute clip, so I'm skipping around. And it had nothing to do with the fact that they were getting legally married. It had... I'll let Janelle tell it.
I'm not going to comment on it. That's all I'm going to say. It's about the taxes.
Hank.
Janelle, you had very little to say.
I was in shock. I couldn't even form a thought.
Were you suffering from the, if you can't say something nice, don't say something at all?
No,
Ooh.
that wasn't it at all. It really was not. It really was. You know, you have to know, I love Robin's kids as much as my own. See, I don't cry.
Oh.
I really could not think of anything to say. I could not. And that's why when our producer said, do you have anything to say? I'm like, I can't speak right now. I could think of one stupid, logical thing to say, and that was the only thing.
Which was the taxes.
Yeah.
The taxes.
And it's so dumb. And I'm like, why did you say that? But it was like I was grabbing for like the logical thing.
So then Cody and Robin are talking a little bit more about the adoption, how the legal marriage was the first step, and then, you know, having her ex cooperate on whatever they wanted him to do was the next step. And then Tamron asked them, had anything changed? And Mary said she thinks things have changed for the better, and then Cody and her are talking about how there's an upswing in their relationship at this point because of the selfless thing that Mary did. There's just like a lot in this clip, but then like they're talking about how the world's going to take like the perception of the legal marriage, the legal divorce and all of that. And Christine was like, to hell with all of them.
Well, you all have bonded over this, but how, show of hands, who's concerned about the perception?
The perception of the outside world.
I worry. I do.
To hell with them. I do not care.
I understand. And I feel
Sorry,
the same.
I'm not going to even.
I feel the same, but I do worry. That's why I don't want anyone to underestimate the sacrifice that Mary's made. I don't want anyone saying Robin's been promoted or whatever. That absolutely, that is my biggest worry.
Or that Cody and Robin pushed it on me.
Oh.
That's because that wasn't ever the case.
Oh my gosh, that's the funniest thing in the world.
That is never the case.
Mary.
Well, throughout the interview,
I realize this video is all over the place. It was a 10-minute clip. I wanted to show you guys the important things, but it's funny that they said that back then and that now everyone's singing a different tune. Was it pushed on Mary? Was it not pushed on Mary?